Okay, that's better. I think that should be working now. Okay, that's better. I think that should be working now. And it is. So that's good. It's good when things work. Speaking of working, there are many things that have worked. My cheeks are getting fatter. I did just eat 3 slices of pizza, so I'm sure that did not I'm sure that did not make an effect on that. We can't hear you. Hopefully you can hear me now. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? We can't hear you. Hopefully you can hear me now. Can you hear me now? Sorry. You couldn't hear me before. I was on Sprint. Let's see. Hello everybody. Okay, yes. Okay, now I'm getting the comments as we can hear you. I just verified it does work. Hey, sup boys and girls, yo what's up? We can't hear you, that's been fixed. Steam, happy 10k bro, thank you, I appreciate it. Now we can, congrats 10k, what's up, congrats this strange one with a 19.99 super chat. Sup, what's up strange one? Hey, thanks for the message back on Facebook the other day, no problem. Yeah, so, sorry for not messaging you back sooner because obviously Facebook doesn't like to tell me when non-friends message me, so I normally don't, obviously I don't advertise my Facebook or anything because it's my personal Facebook page, but it doesn't bother me because people only have ever inboxed me nice things. I say that, I'm sure someone will send me something nasty to try to make up for it, but that's fine. But either way, I was very happy to, it always makes me happy whenever I get those messages. It's always from parents saying, oh my gosh, my kid loves your videos. And then they'll send me a picture like their kid playing with their vacuum or something. They'd be like, oh yeah, my son just started fixing vacuums. And I'm like, yay, that's awesome. So that's good. That's good to hear. It's always good to hear. So yeah. Happy 10k. Yes. What are your thoughts on Andrew? Does that say Taylor Tate? Tate. I don't know who that is. But yes, congratulations, Grays. How you been, man? I've been pretty good, all things considered. I'm not too bad. Doing pretty good, pretty good. He's watching your live chat right now. Ah, hello. I know there were actually 2 people that messaged me on Facebook. There was one whose name was, I think, Gabe, and the other one I didn't think said what their son's name was. But I'm not sure which one you were. But either way, thank you very much, and I'm happy that he's enjoying watching it. And since I now know a kid's watching this, I'm gonna try to keep the profanity down. But yes, Gabe is my son. Yes, hello Gabe. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it. So Gabe, here's some advice. Here's some good life advice. Always be nice, always be kind to other people. Be sure to eat your vegetables because, trust me, you might not like them now. Well, actually, I don't know if Gabe's old enough to eat vegetables. Whatever, whenever he is. Whenever he's old enough to eat vegetables, eat your vegetables because they're actually really good. I know some people say they're not. They're actually really good. So, eat your vegetables. They're healthy for you and they taste good. So, eat your vegetables. Except mushrooms, those are awful. But eat your vegetables. And always drink plenty of water. And I'm trying to think what's other advice that's specific to a kid. Don't play too many video games. Do your homework. I don't know. It's been a while since I've been a kid. But, yes. And also, it is never too early to start practicing instruments. So if you have a musical inclination, then ask for an instrument for Christmas, even a used one, because that's always fun. It's a good way to get out some energy. Also, it's never too early. It's never too early to start a savings. Never too early. Even if you don't have a bank account yet, it's never too early to start a savings. Nothing wrong with that. Yes, guitar play. I grabbed mine, actually. So, that is fun. Ooh. It is 8:22 p.m. Yes. In your time zone, yes. In my time zone, I'm in the central time zone. It is 10:23 p.m. So if it's 8:22 for you, then you're probably Pacific time? Not sure. Something to that effect. This is a touching moment. Yes, for sure. Anyways, okay, sorry, I'm starting to fall back on the chat a little bit. Amazing that you hit 10K subscribers. Yeah, I didn't know that was ever gonna happen. It's crazy because I remember like just a few short years ago when I was like barely at like 300, and I remember being so excited whenever, because remember when a while ago, like whenever I first started YouTube, YouTube had a policy where you can immediately get yourself monetized no matter how many, no matter what your credentials were. Then they revoked it and made it to where it's 10,000. It's not 10,000. It's 1,000 subscribers, and I believe it was 4,000 watch hours. So there was actually a good span where I was essentially building up my AdSense revenue, but not actually receiving it. I finally figured out my tax information and all that stuff. It got monetized again, and coincidentally, and the reason I'm mentioning this isn't because of the money, but because of the fact that right after I got my tax info figured out and I got monetized again, I actually lost my job. And I had just come back to Illinois. I was sort of getting settled in. I was living with my dad at the time, and I was helping out a friend. Well, I was helping out a friend's friend at his shop, not a vacuum shop. It was just like a pawn shop basically, but not quite. But it wasn't the guy who was my friend who ran it, but it was like some other dude who was running it with me. And that dude was awful. And, you know, we had good moments and all that, but he ended up getting arrested, whatever. That's not the point. The point is he got mad at me one day, and he basically said, "Go home, don't come back." And that would have been... That was like February, March of 2020. So that was like right before the pandemic started. Like when there was like inklings of it, but it wasn't quite a thing yet, at least not here in the U.S. So that's when I basically decided I'm just gonna go all in on YouTube, because at that point I had been doing it for a couple years. It was not really serious. I basically told myself at that time that, look, you know, we're about to go, you know, my state went under a lockdown shortly afterwards. I was like, I literally can't work a normal job even if I wanted to, which I didn't, but even if I had wanted to, even if I was physically able to, which given my autism and all that stuff, I don't know if the last time I had like a normal job, I didn't handle it very well because it was really stressful. And, you know, my anxiety and all that stuff really kind of made it hard to do something like that, which is all the more reason why I decided to go 110% into this. And I think it's safe to say that so far it's been paying off. So I've been putting just all of my eggs in the YouTube basket, and I've been primarily focusing on this and trying to turn it into something worthwhile. And I think this is clearly enough evidence that I'm at least on the right track. Sure, it's not, you know, I don't make an insane amount of money. You're not technically supposed to say how much you make on YouTube, you know, but it's enough to pay my rent, and it's enough to pay another bill or two on top of that maybe, and at the end of the day, it's my main job. It's my main source of income, and that's thanks to you guys. They're in no uncertain terms. I know it's the cliche, but I wouldn't be here without you guys, and I really appreciate it. To all my friends who are also vacuum collectors, and just in general, my friends in general, which admittedly I don't have any friends in real life really, so it's mostly everyone I know from online. I love all you guys, and I can't thank you guys enough. I really appreciate it. There's not really much that I can say that will put to justice how much, or do it justice, as far as how much I'm, like, just amazed that this is all actually sort of working out. Not to jinx it, but, you know, 10K, that's pretty intense. I looked at my total views, like on the entire channel, and we recently hit 10 million total views, which is pretty insane. Which is kind of odd because I don't have any videos that break the million mark, but like all my most popular videos are like in the couple hundred thousands, so it adds up. And of course, my channel wasn't initially vacuum related, as many of you guys know. I'll get more into this when I do the actual Q&A video. This is just the Q&A stream. The Q&A video is where I'll answer all the questions that I had you guys ask under that community post. So, some of my early videos that did well, like there was a video I did on VMware Workstation, the Red Ring of Death on the 360, just like different like Windows and computer related videos like Vista and shit like that. So stuff like that. And a lot of that is just, you know, that's still part of it. Even though my channel is kind of focused more on the vacuums, I still want to acknowledge that that is part of why I'm here, because I was an up and coming YouTuber, and I was trying to figure out, you know, what I wanted to do, what videos I wanted to do, and I feel like I found a nice balance, because I've cornered out my niche on IntelliTech Studios, and I have IntelliTech Mobile for a lot of that other stuff. So whenever I want to do videos on operating systems and cell phones and other technology, I've got IntelliTech Mobile for that, which I've been neglecting as of late because I've been trying to focus on this, but still pretty good. And, you know, I'm definitely very happy about that. So, there's not a lot. There's, you know, you get what I'm trying to say. Anyways, let's see. What did I just miss? Okay, 11:23 p.m. Do you like the Hoover Steam Vac? I do. Mine isn't working right now. Transfine Shark. That rotator that I just fixed, the motor actually did die in it. So it just burned out, and so now I gotta replace the motor for it. How are you, man? I'm doing good. Hello. Ever since Kenmore Twin fans were sold in 1985, right? What? Let's see. How long have you been doing YouTube? I started YouTube in June of 2015, technically speaking. I started doing it more seriously around, I want to say probably around like 2018, 2019 is when I really started to put a lot, which I always put effort into my YouTube videos, but at the same time, it was the kind of effort where I usually don't like doing videos that are like heavily edited. So basically, even though you'd see a video, it's possible that I did that video maybe like 5 or 10 times. No, okay, maybe not that many times, like 2 or 3 times before I'd actually get the version that I think was the best, and then that would be the version that I actually upload. So it's kind of time consuming in that way. I try to do it all in one take, but you know, I actually did try to do like a review in a more like professional type of format with like voiceover and B-roll and all that stuff, and I ended up never finishing it. It was actually a review on that white Kenmore canister. I never ended up finishing it. I got very close, but I just kind of got burned out on it, and I didn't like the machine anyway, so I was like, ugh. So I ended up not finishing it, which sucks. I still have it though. I could theoretically finish it at some point, but yeah. I don't know what the point of that tangent was. Yes, because someone asked how long I've been doing YouTube. But I've been doing YouTube full-time for about 2 years now. Like, full-time is in, like, 100%, 110%, and, you know, doing my best to make it work from a job perspective. Because YouTube is my primary source of income. And thankfully, because we are in a dual income household and my fiance also has a job, then we can afford this house, because basically I pay the rent and he pays all the bills, because it works out to be about the same. Actually, the rent's a little bit more than the bills, so I end up usually paying a little bit more towards the house, but that's fine. I don't mind it, because I use most of the space in the house anyways with my vacuums. So Anyways, let's see. Some new pistols are good. What about the older Kenmore? Oh, people asking about that? Oh, ask each other about vacuums. It's Gabe. I'm gonna ask my mom to buy me the Dyson Ball Animal 3 Complete. It's pretty expensive, but you know it doesn't hurt. I'm sure she'd be at least happier with getting you the base model, maybe with a coupon, be a bit more reasonable, be like 350, 400 instead of 550, 600. But hey, to be fair, if you do want all the attachments and you want to use all the attachments, then the complete is the best SKU to get because you literally, well, it's complete. It's in the name. You get everything that you'd want to have, and you get the pretty gold color if you like that. I personally prefer the silver. I actually wish I got the silver instead of the copper. The copper looks kind of ugly, but hey, I'm still happy with it. Vista can't play solitaire. Yes, but Vista has Inkball. Inkball is really underrated. And besides, Vista can play solitaire. You're thinking of a 3D Pinball Space Cadet. That's what they removed. It was every Windows up until that point has solitaire. Let's see. ME was worse. Yeah, it was. Vistas. I like Vista. Like, if you don't like Vista, watch my video on Vista. Vista was awesome. Although I never actually did I said in that video that I was going to do a follow-up video on trying to use Vista, and I got so frustrated trying to use it, not because of the instability, because Vista was stable. So it wasn't that. It was that updates and all that crap just wasn't working anymore, and it was getting really frustrating. And I stopped using it. And I didn't want to do the video on it, because I couldn't get it working. Like, I could get the operating system installed and stable, but I couldn't get, a lot of programs working, and it was just a hassle. Which sucks, because I do still really like Vista. I would use it on this computer if Vista was still supported, because this computer does run Vista, and it runs it very well. But right now I'm running Windows 10. Just because I had Windows 7 on here, I installed 10 because I couldn't find my 7 disks, and now I see no reason to downgrade because 7's losing support. This computer doesn't support 11. Let's see. How did you become a vacuum collector? I've told this story quite a number of times, but I might tell it again at some point. Hey, it's Gabe. I wanted to know if you have any older pistols for sale. Yes, I just sold my 6579-2. That Cleanview 2 that I just did a video on, I'll probably end up selling that. But right now, I am going to sell both of my 6594-Ws, so my Power Force bagless wide tracks, although one of them is stock and the other one has a square base on it because the original base failed, so it's got a square base but it still has the stretch hose. So I'm selling those. What else? I just blanked on what else I'm selling. Oh yeah, I'm selling the Power Force 3522-1, I think it is. The one that I got from Nate, like a year ago. I'm gonna sell that one. So yeah, I'm selling a good chunk of my Bissels because I don't really use Bissels too much anymore. I'm not selling the Power Glides though. I am gonna keep those. Let's see. How long did it take for you to get to your first 1,000? Oh, it took a long time. The first 1,000 is always the hardest. I think any YouTuber will tell you that. First 1,000 is always the hardest. But I can't remember how long it took, but it took a while. It took quite a number of years to get there. But yeah. How are you doing? I'm doing good. Would you be interesting of my Dyson? I assume you're asking if I'd be interested in buying one of your Dysons? I'm still interested in 3510-9 if you're still selling that one. I am. You will get it. I'm just... Right now, I just got printer ink, but I don't have enough money to get paper right now. So I have to wait to get paper, which sucks because someone bought the 6579-2 and they're like, when can you ship it? I finally found a piece of paper to work, but it printed the label like this small. I don't know why. But yeah, holy shit. Damn, I'm cursing again. I'm sorry, Gabe. Don't Don't repeat my curse words, Gabe. I'm a potty mouth. I'm sorry. Let's see. Sorry, it's because I'm used to not cursing in the main videos, but then I'm like, my brain subconsciously like says I can be more loose in the live streams. So now that I'm trying not to, I'm like so used to it. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. But yeah. Oh, I thought I was gonna claim it. I don't remember, guys. Guys, I need to point this out. I've mentioned this before. I have, as a result of whether it's my autism or my ADHD, whatever the reason may be, or possibly the fact that I was premature and my brain is probably not functioning correctly, I don't have very good short-term memory. So if someone asks to claim a machine and I don't remember and someone else ends up buying it, I'm sorry. I'm not intentionally trying to do that. I'm trying to give whoever claimed it first gets it. But at the same time, I have too many vacuums. So it's first come, first serve for everything. So when you have the cash in hand, I'll sell it to you if I'm selling it. Because I'm at the point where I cannot hold vacuums for people anymore. I just can't. With some exceptions. I know there's some people that I've talked to, like Rick, for example. I know I have a few machines set aside for him. Vacmaster 2020, I have like a couple machines set aside for him. Well, mainly one. So, like, I can't add to that list because I'm out of space. I have over 200 vacuum cleaners. That's too much. I'm trying to sell some, and I'm running out of space because I'm trying to get all my vacuums from my dad's house, which there's still a good number of vacuums there, and I need to make the space. And with my upstairs filled with vacuums, I can't replace the carpet that's underneath, which is really gross. I need to change it, but I don't have a place to put the vacuums in the meantime. So it's just a whole clusterfuck I'm trying to figure out. So yeah, so it's just, I'm trying to figure it out. But yes, that 3510 is for sale. Whoever has the money first and is willing to buy it the second I list it, they're getting it. So that's just what it is. But yeah, so 3 subs await at 2,000. I have a 14 full excess. Oh, I want one of those. Let's see. This will Cleanview Swivel Pet Plus 22. Are you just listing random vacuums? Let's see. Najay, how you doing? I'm still interested in 35. Yeah, okay, I just read that. Yes, you can get it. Again, whoever gets to it first. I'm in Marysville, Washington, so are you going to offer shipping? Yes. So I don't use OfferUp anymore. So I sell my vacuums on Facebook Marketplace now. And the shipping for most vacuums is like $17. It's like $16.20 or something weird. I ship all my vacuums via UPS, and so generally it's the price of the vacuum, whatever I have it listed for. Sometimes I'm a little bit negotiable, and I try to price my machines fairly for what they are. And $16.20 is usually the shipping, and then of course you got to factor in sales tax, Facebook taking their cut as well. So that's another thing, is that keep in mind that if I'm selling a vacuum for $35 and you want it for $25, well, that means I'm only going to make like $15 because Facebook takes their cut. And then if I bought the vacuum for $15 before I fixed it, then blah 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 blah. You get the idea. So there's a bit of there's not much wiggle room there, but it's the best way to do it because Facebook is at least a bigger platform. I haven't had an issue with Facebook so far, so I very well may just give up and start selling everything on eBay. I may end up doing that, but shipping is a lot more complicated on eBay. So yeah, just no matter what I do, there's always some sort of risk with shipping a vacuum. So I'm trying to figure it out, but right now I'm selling on Facebook Marketplace primarily. Let's see. Took me 4 years to hit 1K. Yeah. I remember, Dylan, I think I subscribed, if I remember correctly. I could be completely wrong because my memory could be really bad, but I think I subscribed around like the 800 mark. I could be wrong though. That actually might not be right. Because I remember I subscribed, I think it was around the time that you did that video where you had the SIBO X4, you had the Mila U1, and the Ball Animal 2, and you ran both the SIBO and the Mila, and you ran the Dyson afterwards, and basically showed the Dyson pulled up like a bunch of shit. So, yeah. Let's see. Super chat. Holy shit. Damn it. I cursed again. Damn it. Okay. The Strange One super chatted $49.99. Wow. Congratulations on 10k subs. Big milestone you have achieved. Hope your channel continues to grow. I really appreciate it. Also, I don't remember if you were the guy that had the Power Track and the Thunder, but I do still want those. I get paid in a few days, so yeah, I get paid in like 5 days. So once I get paid, I'm gonna get those because I want those. If I don't remember if you were the person that had those two vacuums, the Bissell and the Phantom, but either way, if you're not, then I apologize. But let's see. Let's see. Do you still have the Dyson Ball Animal 3? Yes, I do. I'm only not using it right now because I'm testing the Stratos, and I'm not having a good time with that Stratos. But I really, really need to get that review done because can I curse here? I fucking hate that thing. It's so loud. I don't know. Excuse me. I don't know why that Stratos is so loud. The Apex are nice and quiet, but they're unusable because they're way too heavy. The Shark does improve the weight and the maneuverability. The swivel neck on the Stratos is really good, but it's still too heavy in the hand. So if I just vacuum my living room, unlike the Apex, the Stratos doesn't hurt my arm after I vacuum the living room carpet. Whereas the Apex, I can't get through the living room without my arm hurting, even with it on the high carpet mode. The Stratos does hurt as much as the Apex on my wrist, but only if I switch it from high carpet to normal carpet mode. So like that makes the difference. But when I vacuum the kitchen and the bedroom and the living room, basically just my entire downstairs, then my arm was hurting. And it's not ergonomic to use. I'm just really, really annoyed. And I got it as a replacement. So, like, if I had paid $500 for that thing, I'd be so pissed. It'd be going back. Like, Shark just won't fix that for whatever reason. But it's just, I'm not a fan of that Stratos. Other than, of course, just like every soft roller Shark, it's great on bare floors. That's that. So it's great on bare floors. It does that. And the bin is nice and large. But of course, just the motor is small and whiny, and it's like and it's a really high-pitched shrill sound. So even when I put in earbuds, I can still hear it and it still gives me a headache. Like, I measured it. Like it's at like 88, 89 decibels. Like, that's too loud. That's actually like could be dangerous over time using that, which is ridiculous. Like, how does their quality control not catch that on a $500 product? I don't know what Shark is doing. But yeah, I'm really disappointed in the Stratos because had the motor been as quiet or quieter than in the Apex, then I'd actually kind of like it. It's still doesn't clean well, but it's at least usable. But it's not usable because it's too loud and it's too heavy. The Dyson Ball Animal 3 is the same price. They've made it quieter. It cleans way better. And sure, it doesn't clean quite as well on bare floors, but it's very close. They both will now let you vacuum up large debris. It's just the Ball Animal 3 doesn't have the dusting ability of the soft roller. But that's easily overdone by the carpet cleaning performance and the attachments. Like, they didn't even give me all the attachments they were supposed to give me. Like, they told me on the phone, you're gonna get every attachment that it comes with. So I selected the model number that comes with all the attachments, the True Pet bundle. And I understand them not sending me the steam mop. That makes sense because, well, it was a vacuum replacement. But they went out of their way to tell me that I'm getting all the attachments. The main thing that I was looking forward to was finally having a good dusting brush from Shark. So I didn't dust any of my stuff for like a week, and I waited until I got the new Shark, and there's no dusting brush. There's literally an upholstery tool that has a slot for a dusting brush to clip onto it, but I didn't get that part. I only got the upholstery tool part. The brush that's supposed to clip on it wasn't included. Like, why? It's part of the same tool. Same with the crevice tool. They have a crevice tool that has a brush that slides up and down, like, well, like this. I don't know why I had this here, but it literally looks like this. It's like a knockoff Dyson one. And I didn't get that either. I just got a crevice tool. And it's not even as good as this one, because it's not as long. So, I don't know what that was. So, I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do with that thing. So, that review is going to come soon. I'm going to review the Stratus very soon. Do a bunch of videos. I'm going to milk it for views because I hate the thing. And I want to not waste my time with it. Let's see. It's fine if you curse my mom and dad are in front of me all the time. Yeah. I mean, I will say that speaking from my own experience, your parents may be different, of course. You know, everyone acts differently. But I know in the case of my parents, they would not want me to hear curse words, generally, but they would curse around me. So, like, I ended up actually knowing the curse words more from my parents than from the actual, like, videos that I watched. But your mileage may vary. Let's see. Chuck it off a 10-story building. I'd like to. Shark animals are cool. Shark vacuums are complete. Cat and dog piss and shit. That's. I shouldn't have greenlit that comment. Let's see. Wait, what is the best vacuum? Oh, that's a loaded question. It depends on what you want to do. Do you want to like, are you wanting something for bare floors? Are you wanting this like an all-rounder? Do you want bag? Do you want bagless? What's your budget? There's just the best vacuum is not really like an easy question to answer, unless, you know, I do think that the best bagless vacuum you can buy, if you're dead set on bagless, I do still believe that the best vacuum you can buy is the Dyson Ball Animal 3. But let's see. I just missed a bunch of stuff. Wow, I'm way far back. That rant. Okay, let's see. I have so many vacuums myself I should sell. Being a hoarder is tough. Yep. Darn if only I were able to send a super chat. Oh, don't worry about it. You don't have to send a super chat. It's fine. I hear slurs from 5-year-olds in Walmart. It's true. That's true. Dang. Bissell cleaning once. Why are you just listing off random Bissells? I like garage doors. A sharp professional. What, 200 vacuums? And I think having 40 is way too much. Oh, I didn't say it's not too much. It objectively is. It's too much. I actually might have less. Last time I counted, I had 200. I probably have less now. But I guarantee you I have at least 150. At least. Actually, no, I probably have close to 200 still. I'll count one of these days. I'll figure it out. I'll do a collection. Once I get the rest of my vacuums from my dad's, I'll do an updated collection video. Because a lot of people have been asking about that. Let's see. When is the next vacuum save coming out? Very soon. Very, very soon. I thought 56 was too many. I remember when I had not one but 4 vacuums. Now I have over 40. Yes. Wait, do you like sharks? No. It needs a new clutch. That'll do it. Sounds like you need the 500 F350 box truck in my town. It's only from 1971. I have 5 and I live in a small apartment, so I can't fit a small apartment with millions of vacuums. That'll do it. You're selling the soft and light too, right? Yeah, the blue one. Because I have 2 soft and lights right now. I have a green one and a blue one. The blue one is the one that I'm selling. I might sell the green one at some point, but I don't know. For now, I'm selling the blue one. If I do manage to snag that old Bissell, I hope UPS doesn't mangle it. Let's hope not. Wrong. Are there any Dysons are you going to sell? I'm selling a DC-25 Animal. What else? I might sell my DC-33. Not quite sure about that. And let's see. I'm probably going to. I don't know what other Dyson I'm going to sell, but I'm definitely going to sell those two. I have I have like four 14s right now, so I'm probably going to sell one of them once I fix it up. But I don't know yet. I really should. I can't do that. Spargello just killed. What are you saying? I would have way more space if my dad would allow me to list, and I could trust under uninteresting package send incorporated to not obliterate everything. Oh, uninteresting package sand incorporated. That's funny. Nick, how the hell did that happen? No cursing the stream. Yeah, no fucking cursing. Yes, I've been on YouTube for 7 years. I'm still trying to climb the ladder to 10,000. I see a lot of really good YouTubers that have, like, there are so many YouTubers that I have been, like, vacuum YouTubers I've been watching since I was a child. That includes, Caleb Schmaltz. I don't know if anyone remembers Stars 1976. I don't think he's around anymore. I have not found his channel. Vacmaster the Great's still around. Phantom Vacuum Fan. I'm fucking friends with them on Facebook. What else? There's a few. I guess Phantom Lighting's been around for a while. I don't know his actual name, but there's a lot of vacuum collectors that have been around forever, and that, like, I consider them to be, like, quote unquote famous vacuum YouTubers, if you can even consider them that. Yet many of them either don't have 1K or, like, barely have over 1K, and there's just so many creators like that where I've been watching them for like a decade, and they still are just not that big for some reason. I don't get it. Like Jordan in particular. Like, Jordan does videos all the time. He seems like a really cool guy. I've never talked to him personally. Like, I've seen him post stuff on Facebook, but I haven't like in the groups, in the vacuum groups, so I haven't actually like talked to him one-on-one. But unless you count like YouTube comments and like comments in general. But point is that, like, for whatever reason, he just doesn't have that huge of an audience. But I love his sense of humor. He's just like his like just dry, crass sense of humor about everything. He's just always pissed off at everything, and just is not afraid to let people know whenever something that he got about a vacuum pissed him off. And that's kind of refreshing. That's nice to hear sometimes. But so yeah, I don't know why Vacmaster the Great doesn't have more subscribers. I don't know. I need to update my like featured creators list with more people that need it, because I've got people like Alex in there. Alex does not need. He does not need the shout out. He's obviously doing, at least in terms of sub counts, he's doing better than I am. Although in terms of actual view count, it's about the same, or yeah, it's about the same. Let's see. I'm gonna find a DC-14 full kit for your collection. Nice. Strange one. Don't want any money. I'll ship it free of charge. Yes. Oh, the are you talking about the Phantom and the Power Glide? Either way, you have my info, so you can message me. Let's see. I'm interested in the 6594-W. Okay. I will list that soon. Let's see. I used to have a 6585, but sadly the motor died. I actually just got a 6585, although it's been sitting outside for a while. I do not know if it runs yet. I have not brought it inside. Doesn't look to be in the best shape. The pedal is broken, but I think you can still get those. Does it have a burning smell on the Stratos? It is not. The Stratos smells great. The actual odor reducing cartridge actually seems to work and do a good job. Let's see. So, like, I'll be honest. I like the Animal 3, but I don't love it. The Apex hurts my arm. The Vertex is the perfect vacuum ever used, periods. No issues. The Animal 3 wears me out. It's so heavy. That's so weird how the Animal 3... Okay, so we agree on the Apex, we seem to disagree on the Animal 3. I actually found the Animal 3 to feel identical to the Animal 2, unless... See, let me clarify. That's with it on the high pile mode. So with the little vents open and the gates closed. If I try to use it on the middle position or in the bare floor position, I don't use the bare floor position. Like because on bare floors I have the gate open to let stuff through, and then on carpets I have the vent open to bleed off a little bit of air so it doesn't suck to the floor. That's how I use my Animal 3. And when I use it like that, it's just as easy to use as the Animal 2. Although I've heard a lot of people complain about the Animal 2 and the Kinetic and that power head in general clamping down to carpets, but I've never had that issue. So it's possible that there's a difference there, but I can't quantify it because the previous gen Dysons work great on my carpet. So that's probably why I'm so sympathetic to Dysons, because to me they just work. At least the newer ones. The older ones are just ugh. Like, they're nostalgic, but they're just not good vacuums. They're just really not. But yeah, so I love my Animal 3, but at the same time, there are still things I wish they would improve on it. Like, I wish they would add a suction control slider, like on the actual intake going into the bin, like maybe like a little dial, kind of like what's on the basic navigators, because when I'm using the tools, there are times when there's just too much suction, and I need to dial it back, and there's no way to do that. I don't like that. But I would still rather use it than the Shark, because that big giant handle is very awkward and very uncomfortable to use, and the hose just doesn't stretch. I still have the same issue with the Apex, where whenever I'm using the hose on the couch with the Stratus right next to me, it'll still get yanked over. And no, the solution is not to pick it up off the stupid power head, but because that's stupid. So yeah, I mean, it is what it is. But yeah, let's see. But yeah, so I don't know why your Animal 3 is so heavy. That's so weird to me. Like, why would the Animal 3 be harder than the Animal 2? I don't know. Because I don't think it'd be a defect, because why would there be a defect where it's too hard to push? Unless there's like something dragging underneath it. I don't know. But yeah. Hey, if you don't want your Animal 3, I'll take it. Let's see. But yeah. So it's weird because Dylan, I'd like to see you get a Stratos, because I've never used the Vertex, but I've used the Stratos now. And the Stratos, if the Vertex is like the Stratos, because why would they make the Stratos worse than the Vertex? Although it wouldn't be the first time. If it's the case that they're the same in terms of maneuverability, then I'd have to disagree on the Vertex. If it is the same as the Stratos, because the Stratos is not easy to use. It's not well thought out. Just the way that it's designed with the lift-away pod in general on something that big, yet also with that small and whiny of a motor, it's just poorly balanced. So I guess the Vertex might be better, but I have a hard time believing that, because why would the newest vacuum be worse than the old one? I don't know. Maybe it is, but we'll see. I guess I'll eventually get a Vertex and I'll just have to convert it myself, but I really feel like I'm going to be disappointed, because everyone's hyping up the Vertex, and I don't think I'm going to like it. But we'll see. Maybe it's just an issue with my carpeting versus other people's carpeting. Because the Sharks don't work well in my carpet, but the Dysons work perfectly, and yet you guys are talking about opposite stuff. You and Mason. Let's see. Yeah, but Shark Professional's really quiet for a Shark. Shark's too busy counting cash. Yeah. To be fair, they did give me a free Stratos, but that's only because their last one fucking died. But yeah. Whoa, I just got dumped way far back. I'm way far back in the chat. Wow, okay. Congrats on 10K. Don't worry about money, I'll sell both of them for free and free shipping. Alright, well, cool. I mean, you don't have to, but I especially feel bad since you just sent a huge super chat, but because you really don't have to do that. Like, really, but hey, if you want to, then yeah, just hit me up. But damn, that's awesome. Thank you. Big shout out to the strange one. I don't know why. Yeah, I don't deserve $70 and 2 free vacuums, but whatever. I guess that's not my decision to make. But thank you very much. I'm getting a little choked up, but that's okay. Thank you. Let's see, I only got 31, I got 20 something, I sold 80% of my collection. Jeez, yes. No, yeah, that wouldn't surprise me, because you did tell me about how you sold most of your collection. Hey, you know, sometimes you just get out of the hobby, it happens. Let's see, I have a Dirt Devil Enduro Reach, Musu D600, and finally a Regina Electric Broom 3-speed. That's an interesting mix of vacuums. Let's see. Imagine Kirby Vacuum flying at you in the air. What would you do? Move out of the way and watch it smash into the ground and laugh maniacally. Let's see. Do you still have a Dyson Ball Animal 2? Yes, I do. I still need to, like I mentioned, I need to get printer paper, even though I just got ink, so I can't print off the shipping labels to send my 41 and my Animal 2 into Dyson, which is annoying because by the time I get paid, I'm probably going to have to call them back and set up the labels again. It's going to be a whole clusterfuck. But, Stars 1976 still uploading, but barely. I can't find his channel anymore. At least last I looked, or no, it wasn't his channel, it was that, like, he wiped out, like, all of his old videos. Because I remember watching his video on, like, the Bag Power Force and the Power Force Turbo, and I remember his video on the Power Force Bag, where he's like, yeah, I got this a few years ago for, like, $40, and it had a sticker on the handle, and I took it off. I can't remember why. You know, shit like that. So, you know, I replaced the HEPA filter with the Honeywell filter. I just went to Walmart, I threw the other one in its trash, and I got it. It's nice. I can't remember what I ate for lunch yesterday, but I can remember that video from a decade ago. Why did I just do that? Well, that's the filter that I'm outlining. The filter. And, yeah. I've been looking for a DC-25. My grandpa had one when I was 3. I'm 11 now. I'm selling a DC-25, a purple one, actually. It needs, like, the pedal is missing, but it somehow still latches properly. It basically now has the kickstand of a 41. Like, the pedal's gone, but it still locks upwards, and you just pull it back, and then it just pops up just like a 41. It's really weird, but it works. And then I think it just needs a HEPA filter because the gasket's messed up. Let's see. Last I looked, I'm only at 933, long way away. Oh, you mentioned subs. I thought you meant vacuums. I was like, holy shit. So, let's see. The motor died in his Dyson when I was 5, and then he bought a Shark Power Liftaway True Pet. Ooh. Oh, well. I might start a woodworking channel in a few years, or just post a bunch of random garbage to this account, LMFAO. Bread, yeah. The Enduro Reach is dog shit. I'd rather have a broom. That's the truth, though. That machine is so horrible. Just modern Dirt Devil in general is just sad. Let's see. But I do have plans for when I reach that goal. No worries, I'm not complaining. 933 is pretty close to 1,000. So, you're about to hit 1,000 pretty soon. I am subscribed to you, Arbuck Lover. I've been subscribed to you for a number of years. Because I'm pretty sure, I have a feeling like you've been around for a while. Because that name just seems familiar. Unless I'm thinking of somebody else. Because I know there's a lot of creators that have been around for a while. I don't know. Let's see. Guess 4. Regina's Lab Motor. Dirt Devil's my dad's, though. Yeah. My dad had a Dirt Devil a while ago. An Envision. That's hard to say. But I have to use it, but I mainly use my Musu one. You're the best fucking guy for vacuums. I appreciate it. There's a lot of really good vacuum channels out there. I try to be the best, and by that I mean I try to be the most thorough whenever I do reviews. I'm also not compromised. That's something that I'd like to mention, because I've noticed that it's kind of hard for, like, not to call out any YouTuber in particular who has a couple thousand subscribers more than I do, and a similar view count. But I've noticed it's kind of hard to be objective when reviewing a machine when it's in your vested interest to sell someone a much more expensive machine. I'm just saying, it seems like a bit of a conflict of interest. Like, this Dyson's a piece of shit. Anyways, you should pay me to install a central vacuum. That probably gave it away, but whatever. Hey. I bust that dude's balls all the time because he just... There's something's weird about that guy. But I don't know. But that's fine. I'm sure I'll run into it. Run into him at some point. He seems like a nice guy. Well, not really, but whatever. I'll just shut up. Let's see. Jeep Wrangler for me. Think of a Power Force compact turbo for the turbo brush. What? So many things about Tesla. Oh, are we talking about cars now? Let's see. Yeah, my older brother hates Teslas. Only at 1 sub. Well, that is more than 0. He deserves 250K. Intelitech Studios says. I appreciate that. I don't necessarily agree, but I don't necessarily disagree either, so we'll see what happens. I gotta get to 100K before I can get to 250K. I gotta get that silver button. Gotta get that silver button. But it's gonna be a while before I get that silver button. It's gonna be a while. Let's see. Vacuum Wars says 250K. Oh god. Yep. Here's the thing. A lot of people shit on Chris from Vacuum Wars, but I honestly don't think he's that bad. I actually think he's a really good creator. Obviously, he's willing to put in a lot of the editing work and everything to make his reviews short and more palatable. But that's kind of the problem, is that his channel is perfect for people that just want, like, the basics of a vacuum. Like, they just want to watch something real quick, spend 10 minutes on it, go to the store and buy something. Especially when he recommends, like, nothing but sharks. But I try to fill out the lane of if you want to know everything there is to know about a machine, because that kind of comes back from whenever I used to review cell phones. I kind of whenever back when I focused on cell phones and all that stuff, I kind of had a model of review very similar to what you'd find from Erica Griffin with Flossie Carter, where I would basically sit down in front of the camera and talk about everything there is to know about whatever random phone that I'm reviewing, whether it's, you know, doesn't matter what it is. And I would basically let you know, like, here's everything you need to know about this cell phone, and every possible problem you could have with it, so you know if it's a good buy or not. So I basically just did that with vacuums. And it's a matter of trying to find a happy medium, because I've had people say this video is too wordy, but there's also a lot of good information in it. So it's just a matter of me trying to find that balance between still presenting every piece of information that I feel is important to somebody, but also not making it too long. And I'm still not quite sure how to balance those things. I'm not even sure if a balance like that is possible, because not everyone's going to want to sit through the entire video, and most people don't. Most people don't. And so that's just that. Let's see. So that's basically what I'm trying to do, is I'm trying to, you know, be a bit more just honest. And also, like, I don't, like, my house is shit. Like, let's be honest, it's like, I'm just some random poor dude in the middle of Illinois who doesn't, you know, I don't have a set, I don't have, you know, I don't have anything nice, really. You know, and I'm not saying that to be ungrateful. I'm just saying it's like, it's realistic. Like, I'm not someone who's on a soundstage. I'm not someone who's on, like, a fake set that's supposed to look like a living room. I'm not, you know, in a you know, 3,000 square foot, you know, borderline mansion with everything completely redone in a crazy finished basement and all that full of vacuums. I'm not any of those things. So a lot of it is very real world. It's just, I buy the vacuum, I use it in my house for a few days, and I talk about every single thing that I liked and every single thing that pissed me off. It's that simple. And sometimes I'll end up talking way too much, and sometimes not. It all just depends. Let's see. Yes. How is Reka cat? I assume you mean Rika. Rika's doing good. She's been having some digestive issues as of late, so unfortunately a couple accidents on the carpet have happened, but she's feeling better now. She ended up having some sort of worm, I think it was called, but she ended up getting rid of that, and she's a lot better now. So that's good. And then you can really tell because her mood is just much better. Before she was like all grumpy and angry, and now she's all cuddly and lovey-dovey again. So that's good. The kittens are doing good too, because Boots had kittens a while ago. All 4 of them are good. They're in the kitchen right now. I did kind of section them off so that way they have access to the food, access to the litter box, and all that stuff, because the litter box is in the pantry. And so yeah, the kittens are gonna be going to their new homes in a little under 2 weeks, or maybe over 2 weeks, depending on how long Boots takes to wean them off of milk. So yeah. Let's see. I got plenty of Dirt Devils. Is that a G5? I want one. Oh yeah, it's an LG G5. I don't really like it, so if you want it, I might sell it to you. For some reason, this G5 works perfectly, but the only issue that I found is the camera looks awful for some reason. I don't know why. Like, it looks fine. It's not cracked or anything. The lenses work. The glass isn't cracked. I don't notice, like, any major scratches on it. Maybe there is, and I'm just not seeing it. But the camera just sucks. But if you're buying a phone that's old, you probably don't care about the camera anyways. So, it still runs plenty fast. It supports every app that I use personally, so that's not a problem. And it has removable batteries, which is really cool. So you can just pop out the battery. That's what I love about old phones. Anyways, we actually like the Stratos Bros. Yeah. Let's see. Don't bitch about phones again. I will bitch about whatever I want to bitch about. If you want to see more about phones, go subscribe to Intelitech Mobile, which I just started. It has like 5 subscribers, something stupid like that. I did a review on the Galaxy Note 10 Plus and a review on the iPhone 12. And I've been kind of neglecting it as of late. But what is that? Is that on my monitor? Or is that in the video? That's in the video. What is that? Little orange thing right there. Is that something on the lens? Or is that light reflecting right there? That orange bit. I don't know. Anyways. But yeah, so if you want to see more phone reviews, go subscribe to Intelitech Mobile, and maybe I'll have the motivation to do more phone reviews as well. So yeah, I did buy this to review it, but I don't know if I did the review. I did the review on the Pixel 3. Did I ever even upload that? I don't know. Anyways, let's see. Mom's Dyson DC-14 yellow. Whoa, kitties. Dirt Devil Total Pet got recalled because of an electrical hazard. Yeah, I actually have one of those. Have you ever seen the Bissell Parasol Compact? Yes. Dirt Devil Vibe Silver Wheels. You ever considered a robot vacuum? I have one. I never use it. Dirt Devil are illegal, but not that bad. Yeah. Dirt Devils, don't bitch about those. Yeah, it's clean. Do you like the Bissell Clean View 9595-6 vacuum? I don't know if mine's the 9595A. That's the one I have. And I do like it. I actually just used it the other day for the first time in a while. That's on my list of reviews as well. I actually really like it. It's my favorite Clean View out of all the Clean Views they have. Still kind of a junky vacuum, but it works. This is a Powerforce bagless 6583 $2,000. If you're asking me to sell my 6583 for $2,000, then sold. Sold in a heartbeat. You talk too much about Bissell's. Nick Bissell. Well, his name's Bissell. You deserve 10K. Well, thank you. That's where I'm at. My grandparents have 2 Bissell Powerforce bags, one for 2012, one from 2022. Interesting. Target has some exclusive colors for the Dirt Devil vacuums. Kitties! The last Dirt Devil I got was a cordless Reach Max Plus 24 volt. Show a Dyson. I don't have any vacuums in this room. Mom's DC14 yellow. I love that about your channel because it's natural without any fake sponsorship or talking good about a certain brand and just talking crap about the rest of the vacuum brands. Yeah. That tends to be the goal. I have gotten some sponsorship offers, but they've all been from like really weird companies or from like obviously like low-end junk vacuum brands that clearly don't have anything good to offer. So my policy, so I'll get this out of the way since we're on the topic of sponsorships. At least as of right now, I don't do any sort of sponsored content at all. Now, some people will confuse sponsored content with receiving free products for review. Those two are not the same thing. Receiving a free product for review is not a sponsorship, and a sponsorship is not just receiving a free product for review. Because Honiture, DreamTech, Musu did not sponsor any videos. All they did was they sent over machines to review. So that way they basically supplied a machine that I otherwise would not have purchased in order to essentially gain the exposure from the machine being reviewed. And if you notice, that only works from big brands, because I've tried to reach out to Shark for a Stratos to review. Didn't get a hold of anybody. They wanted me to do a sponsorship. I reached out to Eureka to try to get a review sample. Did not respond. I reached out to AirSign to get a review sample of their new machine. No response. Reached out to Dyson for the Ball Animal 3 when it first came out, before I had bought one. Again, no response. So, it obviously doesn't always work. My channel obviously doesn't have enough leeway to even do sponsored content, considering I don't even have enough leeway to get review samples from most companies anyways. So, although I have not asked Bissell yet on anything, I've been meaning to ask them to review the Surface Sense. But considering that Bissell won't even replace the machine that I paid full price for and died within the warranty, and they're refusing to replace it because I don't have my receipt from 5 months ago at the time, yeah, I don't, if they're not going to do that, then they're not going to give me a free vacuum. I'm just saying, like, that's part of the reason why I haven't bothered to send any emails requesting a review sample, because they're probably not going to send one anyways. So what's the point in wasting my time? Let's see. What did I miss? Whoa. Why is Nick Bissell just listing off random model numbers? Let's see. Yeah, thanks. Same. My main is a Samsung Galaxy S9 Plus. I have a Note 9. That's my main phone, is a Note 9 with my lovely I voted sticker, because democracy. Woohoo. Let's see. Dirt Devil Endura Compact. I put the camera to 4K 60. Yeah, Watermelon. I've seen that too, but the point still stands. Don't buy a Dirt Devil unless you want a broom to sweep your carpets. Yeah, Dirt Devils are junk. Don't buy a Dirt Devil modern. Don't buy a modern Dirt Devil. Maybe the Power Express if you have like $40 to spend on a vacuum. Maybe. And you have like an all carpeted apartment. Maybe. For anything else, there are just better options out there. And usually cheaper too. My mom went through like 9 LGs, all boot looped to death because they can't solder for shit. Not like I can either. So far the Pixel 2 or 3, I don't know which one she got, and it's literally immortal. Yeah, Pixels are pretty good. I only sold my Pixel 3 because I didn't like Android 12, and that just ruined it. But yeah. Plan to use my Hoover Elite Energy Efficient now. What's your opinion on the iPhone 11 Pro Max? One of my friends has one. It's a really good phone. I'm generally not an iPhone person. I personally prefer the Galaxy Note series as far as my daily drivers. But the iPhones are usually always good. But yeah, Pro Max, the 11 Pro Max is pretty good. I actually prefer the 11 Pro Max to the 12 Pro Max because the rounded corners are better to grip. The square corners kind of hurt in the hand. So yeah, thank you for the live stream. Thank you for watching. Let's see, I'm planning to use my, I just read that, I just read that, Power Express, the worse in the Reach in my opinion. Mom has a Pixel 5 in black and my main is actually her old phone. Have you heard about the Bissell Trio getting recalled? That was like a long time ago. But yeah, the fans were exploding in them. Yeah, yeah, the Trio fan can explode and shoot plastic fragments everywhere. That sounds like a safety hazard. Yeah, early 90s. Testing out a Forbes bagless vac. How well does that Bissell Big Green vacuum do on hard floors? It does pretty okay, actually. It's... At first I kind of wrote it off and was like, oh, it's crap, there's no brush roll shut off. But it can pick up on hard floors, but it's not going to be the best at it. And you don't want to use it on hard floors because that can damage the brush roll or the housing from the brush constantly spinning on the floor, and it can scratch your floors. So really, I would say the Bissells can use Dyson attachments from Dyson uprights, as well as Kenmore attachments, Panasonic attachments. So just get an extra wand and then get a Dyson articulating hard floor tool. Put that on the end of the hose, and then use it like a canister, basically. And that'll do the trick. So that's going to be the best way to clean hard floors with something like that, where the brush roll doesn't shut off. It's just attaching a bare floor tool with some extra wands to the hose and using it effectively like a canister. I did that for years with my Power Force and with a Kenmore dusting brush, and floor brush. And it did a good job. It's not as good as a soft roller on an upright, but it's pretty good. Not much to complain about. It will do the job, especially if you have like a crosswave or a steam mop or something else to supplement cleaning hard floors. I smashed my TV. My parents don't know about it. Well, I don't know what to tell you. Buy a new TV, but I'm gonna guess you don't have the money to replace the TV. I would say call the company and see if they'll send you a new TV. They're not gonna, but it's worth a shot. Then you can at least tell your parents that you made an effort to fix it. Let's see. Oh god, YouTube chat, stop doing this to me. I'll be in the middle of reading something, it'll jump down to the bottom of the list. Let's see. I thought about inquiring about sponsorships, but I scrapped the idea because it doesn't seem like worth it half the time. Yeah. Bissell Clean V2 bagless upright vacuum cleaner YouTube button. Okay. See if Pneumatic will send you a Henry or some shit. LMAO. I know that Parwaz said that he he told me, I don't know if he literally but although he's in the UK, messaged SIBO on Instagram and was like, hey, I'm a vacuum channel, I want to review the Felix, and they just sent him a fucking Felix, and I'm like, there's no way that they would do that in the States. There's no way at all. I haven't even bothered to try it. I should probably try it. Worst they can do is say no or not respond. Because the way I tried to reach out to all these companies about review samples was via email. Because that seems like the most professional thing to me. Hello, I hope you're having a wonderful day. I am from this channel. We are interested in reviewing the new blank. Would you be interested in providing a review sample for testing and review purposes? That sort of shit. Because I naturally assumed that was the most professional way to do it. I guess I'm supposed to be reaching out to them on social media? Because I guess that's the new professional way to reach out to a company? I don't know. Maybe it is. I guess I just need to tweet at these people and tell them, hey, give me a vacuum. I don't know. Maybe I'm doing it wrong. But, yeah. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, I would like a Henry, though. Those seem nice. Hoover cannot be bad. More interesting. I had a clean Helix, but the motor blew while I was testing it. Okay. My great-grandma has an entire vacuum collection. No problem. I'm gonna stop spamming. You do this on every channel I've viewed, and you're always being told to stop, but you don't. She's not hurting nothing. I'm out. Okay. Nice new toy vacuum. So I'm gonna repair a Galaxy S7 Gold. Oh, nice. What do you think is the future in regards to vacuums? They've all been changing to more energy saving. I've only seen Hoover keeping up the idea of selling 12 amped vacuums. Well, it seems like cordless is obviously the future, logically. But yeah, a lot of the energy saving companies, it just makes sense why they're getting rid of 12 amp vacuums, because 12 amps was always just a marketing thing anyways. It never actually made a difference, or at least it doesn't have to make a difference. But it's just one of those things where, you know, less power is good, especially with energy prices and everything going up, inflation and all that. Your vacuum using less power might make a small difference in your energy bill if you're vacuuming all the time like I am. Not sure. But yeah, I mean, ironically, it's the cheaper vacuums now that are less powerful. Then the more expensive vacuums are still, like Sharks and Dysons are still 11 amps. And they've been that way for a while. The older Dysons were 12 amps, but now both Sharks and Dysons nowadays are 11 amps. And then as far, obviously cordless is the way they're going, and Dyson clearly seems to be the one innovating more in that space compared to every other company, although Hoover's one power line is really cool as well. So really Hoover and Dyson are really innovating in the cordless sector for the most part. Everyone needs a Henry. Who couldn't resist that adorable face? Yeah. Yeah, exactly. It's cute. The Henrys creeped me out when I saw them when I was a kid. I was like, ooh, that's gross. But now I'm like, it's fine. Besides, you can theoretically take the face off, but why would you do that? It's cute, you know? Let's see. $5. Do you know Bissell Big Green Helix Pro Cub? Yeah, of course I know it. There's no reason to get it. Just get the bagged one. My phone has 64 gigs of storage, and my little sister's has 8. Ooh, 8. That's not a lot. Everyone needs a Henry. I just read that. 29 kilograms. Yeah, I broke it with a Mario Kart toy with minimal force. Okay. I want to get a George. Cordless, yuck. Cordless, yuck. I'd buy a Charles if I didn't find the DeWalt shop vacs. First, although to be honest, definitely going with the DeWalt, which is kind of neat, 12 gallons or bigger. Business Power for Helix Turbo Rewind Pad. Are you trying to search for vacuums? Are you requesting, like... I'm not sure. Are you asking me to review something? Or... because there's not a question mark there. Any plans to review the Pixel 6a? If I could afford one, I'd get one. The amp war stopped in the early 2010s. Yeah. The S7 has 2 strip screws on the coil, but I was lucky enough to still get the battery out. That was the problem. Ah, okay. I've never seen a screw strip out on a phone. That sucks. Same with the ReachMax Plus. I just collect Hot Wheels, Emmylynx, Bissels. I collect Rubik's Cubes. Huh. I'm imagining a scenario where I find out that I'm the long-lost sibling of a popular person. Yep. I have a $20 fitness tracker watch. I don't know why that was held for review. I guess because there's a curse word in it. Honestly, I don't find vacuums with faces to be that creepy, but people seem to find the new from the Teletubbies to be even creepier. Yeah. Insert 5-gallon Duravac bricked full of drywall and other assorted shit 3 times in one day. Just go buy a new phone and return it after you're done. $0 lost and some views. I do that on vacuums sometimes, but I never buy something with the intention of returning it. I buy something seeing if I like it, and if I don't like it, I take it back. This chat is weird as fuck. Well, I don't know what to tell you. Few days, but yeah, also if I did try to do that with phones, number one, that would require me to have like $1,000 down, like $1,400 down. Second of all, I guess a Best Buy, but like any carrier store would not let you buy it outright. A Best Buy might, but even if you brought it back, they're not going to let you return a bunch of phones over and over again. And they'd also charge you a restocking fee, which is usually like $100 or something like that. And that adds up, especially if it's on a channel that's not monetized, because Intelitech Mobile is not monetized. Not yet, at least. Chat just gave me the 503 error. Screw me, I guess. Well, refresh your damn page. The channel where I post on when I'm 13 is Tech Lame YT. Okay. I have 6 gerbils and 3 of them died. That's not good. I'm sorry to hear that. At least you still have half of them. Let's see. A few days ago I had to retire an old soldier. My sunflower yellow Eureka Whirlwind Plus exploded out of nowhere. It wasn't loud or anything, it just decided to pop and leave my house smelling like smoke. Well, that'll happen. Sounds like the armature exploded or the bearings, like, or the carbons, something blew up on that thing. It's fucked. That motor's fucked. You're gonna have to change the motor in that Eureka. Which I think you can still find motors for those. But to be fair, those bagless Eurekas are usually junk. And it sounds like that one lasted like what, 25 years? That's pretty good. That's not bad at all. The only Dirt Devils I like are the Breeze Cyclonic and the new style Breeze Badge and the Jaguar Pet. They have headlights, by the way, except the Breeze, I don't know why, but okay, still good back in my mouth. Okay. No, new is Henry's ugly cousin confirmed. Bissell replacement filters. Leave a comment on this weekend. What? I'm so confused. Camera has good quality. Wait, no, we good. But in good news, I just bought a red Panasonic bag temporary vacuum cleaner model number MC V7938 with cord reel and a dirt sensor. That sounds fancy. Vacuum cleaner is the best buy. Congrats on 10k subs. Today the revolution begins. I don't know where my sunglasses are, otherwise I'd put those on. 12 amps are the V8 of vacuums. Yep, new carpet vacuum cleaners. I like the Dyson V15. I have the V11, which is pretty close. I'm trying to collect vacuums, but they have to be small or else I can't get them. Dyson Ball Animal 2 UK. Emma be like vacuum video. Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out what Emma's trying to do. Like, are you trying to, like, put keywords in the, I feel like Emma's a comment bot. I mean, she's not hurting anything. It seems like she's just adding keywords to, like, maybe to, like, I don't know, like drive traffic, because it's like if someone's searching for it, then maybe it makes my stream pull up. I don't know if that even works. Tech Studios, when are you gonna do other stream? What do you mean by other streams? Like another type of stream? Yes, it had been working for a long time and surprisingly still had the genuine HEPA exhaust filter, just had 0 airflow left, but only the dust cap filter and premotor filter had been replaced. What the fuck is happening? Is someone puking? Or are they sneezing? I just heard like a... I don't know what that sound was. Let's see. Let's see. Might be the 4-foot tall raccoon in my shed. Oh, wow. It's a big raccoon. What the fuck? That's my reaction. It sounds like someone's vomiting outside my window. Which makes no sense because the bathroom's on that side of the house. I don't know. I think my door's locked. I hope it is. Let's see. Oh, there's a fly on the monitor. Come on, you little bastard. Get over here. Sorry for that audio peak. A drunk guy? Maybe. Oh my god, there's a fly on my face. Ugh. What is wrong with my hair? Ugh. Jesus. Is it the raccoon? Ugh, I hope not. Let's see. What about Walmart? I don't see how they wouldn't allow return, and even if you find something like and don't upload it, you could just mention it in the video while still knowing how it's like. No, yeah, that's what I do. I buy a lot of vacuums from Walmart. I buy them from Walmart, I buy them from Amazon. I buy most of my vacuums from Walmart, most of the new ones, because that's where I've started, is, oh, I see a new vacuum, oh, I'm going to go get it and try it out. I still haven't done that yet with the Innova, but I have done it with the Heart, I've done it with all the Bissells, not all the Bissells, but most of the Bissells, most of the important Bissells, and I still haven't tried the Teenco yet. The Teenco, actually, I thought Teenco reached out to me to, like, send me a vacuum, but I checked the email and it wasn't a legit email, so then I then wrote to Teenco themselves, like myself, just on their website, not responding to the email because the email seemed kind of fishy, no pun intended, and they didn't respond. So yeah, or at least unless I didn't send it, I could have sworn I sent Teenco an email. I remember going on the website, unless I'm thinking of another company. I can't keep track nowadays. Let's see. Has someone been drinking too much Russian vodka? It's possible. Oh god, yes. Just wait until wasps make a nest in your toolbox. Definitely hasn't happened to me 5 times. Oh. I haven't had to deal with wasps, thankfully. I have had to deal with fleas. Because, you know, both a cat and a dog that go outside, a lot of times fleas will get in, and that's not annoying. Feeling those little bastards crawl over you. Ugh, it's gross. And then of course we can't bomb because kittens. And yeah, other than that, we don't have too many bug problems. We actually did have a roach problem like when we first moved in, but we got some of the traps, we got all the stuff, we bombed, we basically did everything, and now they're pretty much gone. So, which, it's gross, I don't like talking about it, but it's just like, it happens, you know? And it's just always one of those things where it's like, ugh. It feels so gross when you're dealing with something like that, but once you finally get it taken care of, it's so triumphant, because you're like, yeah, I beat those assholes. And go freeload somewhere else. Roaches are absolutely disgusting and horrifying to look at. Yeah. That's true. That's true. They're awful. Yeah, I'm still at war with them in my sedan. Ugh. It's awful. I hate it. And of course, you can never really talk about it because then people assume, if you ever mention anything about ever even possibly having an issue with roaches, people assume it's because, like, you're dirty or, like, you know, there's something wrong with you. When even if you throw everything away, you don't leave food out, you keep your house clean and everything, sometimes they still just get their way in. I think the problem is that my foundation is settling, so there's a lot of, like, cracking in the walls. I need to caulk all that stuff so that way there's no gaps for them to come through. It's gonna get worse when winter comes. But, yeah. So, let's see. Bissell, Reserve Devil versus Airca versus Panasonic. Bissell 9595 has disconnected, including. What? I mean, it's disconnected. What? This fly. I don't know what this. If it's a fly, if it's a mosquito, I don't know what it is. But it's flying right in my face, and it's really irritating. I don't know where he is. He keeps flying right in my, like, right in my face. Like, you've got this entire room, you gotta fly right in my face. Like, I don't mind bugs as long as they leave me alone. Hey.
Hi.
Were you the one throwing up outside?
Aiden, I don't think, cooked my chicken sandwich all the way through.
Well, it sounds like Aiden's a dipshit.
Yeah.
Tried to poison you.
Obviously.
Well, at least you shouldn't have any salmonella poisoning, because
Right.
it's all out of you now.
Right.
Yeah.
Alright.
I'm having my 10,000 subscriber celebratory stream. Woohoo!
Oh, you got your 10,000?
I did!
Yay.
Yay! We're rich now. That's not how that works, but
I know.
it's
Alright. Have fun.
Alright, love you. Okay, so I found out what the throwing up sound was. One of my fiance's coworkers fed him an undercooked basically made him a chicken sandwich that was undercooked, so it made him puke. So he tried to be someone tried to poison him on my special day. That's so rude. So, but at least it was outside. Aww. Hi. Look at you. Look at this little baby. Look at him. This one's holding on to an oven mitt. Ow! 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 Woo! Whoa. That one was very spicy. I found them all. Ow. Ooh. Got scuffed up by a potato. Okay. Let's see. What did I miss? Let me shut this door. So the kittens are finally old enough to start pissing and shitting on their own. So now they're in the kitchen. So they're at least not on the carpet. And I don't have a baby gate, so I just have a big flat screen TV that's broken, just wedged in between the curio cabinet and the trash can. But it works. They go to their new homes in roughly 2 weeks. Rough indeed. Those needles, ugh, they're so spicy. That's understandable because they're so tiny and fragile. You know, their claws are the only thing they have to defend themselves. They're such tiny little potatoes. Let's see. What did I miss? Have you ever bought a vacuum from an online auction or from an auction on eBay? Yeah. Order pistols are available. Yes, I'm still at war with them today. Fun and games until cicadas make their way in your house. Oh god. We do have cicadas here, but they're not like usually close. They're usually like further away, but you can still hear them. My original Joy-Cons, the blue one, have stick drift, and I smashed both of them, and the red one still works. Yeah, I stopped using my Switch for that reason, because the Joy-Cons just started getting drift. And I just kind of... Why did I smell my thumb? Because they just had issues. Let's see. Boop, 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 boop. Where can I... Why did I do that? Ugh. Where can I find a Hoover Wind Tunnel self-propelled dirt finder? I would start with eBay. Let's see, thrift store and resale sites like eBay. There we go. Yay! You should make videos not only about the phones itself, but also about the software, like when there's a new version of iOS, and show the new features like the lock screen on iOS 16 and download the betas. My fiance actually downloads the betas on his iPhone 12. So I theoretically could. Oh god, please don't puke again. Ugh. Let's see. I sold the Bissell Cleanview Pet 1328. You should make... I just read that. Okay. But yeah, that's a good idea. I will consider that on... At least on mobile. On Intelitech Mobile. Now you gotta make 16 I almost died videos. Huh? If only 10k subs meant 10k a week for being a YouTuber. Oh god. That'd be sick. That would be awesome. But I always tell people you don't get paid from subs, you get paid for views. So, I don't make 10k a week. I don't make 10k a month. I don't. How much do I make a year? I think you're technically not supposed to say how much you make every month, but I will say it's less than 10k. It's a lot less than 10k. It's like a fifth. Wait, what's a fifth of 10k? It's less than a fifth. I don't know. Whatever. Point is, it's not a lot. It's less than 2,000. I'll just say that. So cute indeed. Yes, cute potatoes. I have a Bissell Power Force Healer, those 29 Parallel Solar Pet Patanova, and a Dyson TC4. What the hell was that? Okay, I have diabetes now, thanks. Oh, wait, what? Welcome to the club. Damn it, I'm not hitting the right strings. Let's see. Well, this is from 1988 at Walmart. Oh, that sounds like a piece of junk. Let's see. Limited stock before they're blown away. Tiny kitties. Have you ever owned a Shark Roadster bagged up right vacuum? No, I wish I did. Having a bagged Shark would be pretty funny. Do you still have the Bissell Power Groom 68C77? I do, actually. I just grabbed it from my dad's house. It's upstairs right now. My Joy-Cons are neon yellow and don't have any stick drift. Nice. You should review the S9 Plus on Intelitech Mobile. I'll have to get one. I have an S8 Plus that I still need to put a screen on. But yes, that I will review that at some point. Whenever I get one. But right here's something I'll say, because I can't stream. I don't think I can stream yet on Intelitech Mobile. So I know people are upset about me mentioning the phones on the vacuum channel, but my Intelitech Mobile is too new of a channel for them to allow streaming, at least to my knowledge. I'm pretty sure they don't let you stream unless you hit a certain number of subscribers because of like the, like the Family Guy like 24/7 like channels. So that would pop up out of nowhere. So I have a good amount of phones here that I've been meaning to do reviews on. Oh, they're all over here. And you can tell me which ones you want to see me do videos on. So I've already did the Note 9, although I might do another one. That's my main phone. I got the Galaxy Note FE. I reviewed this one a couple years ago. I could do another one. Note 5, LG G5. What else? Galaxy Note 7. All the phones are over here. I've got a big drawer of phones. What do we got here? What do we got? Let's see. Not much. We've got an LG V20, but it doesn't work because I got screwed over on that listing. I've got a Galaxy Note Edge. Oh, here's an interesting one, a Motorola Droid Turbo. This is actually a really good phone. I like this one. This is one of the worst phones I've ever used. It's a UMX of some kind. It's a piece of junk. We've got I don't know where they are. Did someone take a bunch of my phones? That would suck. Let's see. Yeah, a lot of my... I'm not sure what happened. I had way more phones than this. I don't know where they are. Anyways, so we've got a bunch of shit there. We don't have the new Razor, but we've got the original Razor. Well, not the original, but it's like a couple version. It's the old style Razor. Very nice. Look at that, pretty silver. I just love that sound. No, I said behind the turtle. Liquidate the Henderson accounts, put the files right behind the turtle, and give me a double iced mocha latte stat. Very nice. And of course the bomb, Galaxy Note 7, I already showed that. But it's the most interesting phone I have because it's explosive. Let me put that back. I pretty much show off the Note 7 in every stream I do because it's interesting. My mom had a pink Razor. My mom also had a pink Razor. She had it on T-Mobile. So that ringtone is very nostalgic. Time to install safes in the house. Yeah. Phone's back is cracked. Oh wow. I used to Omo when I was a kid, 7 years old. Anxiety, no suction. Me being a little kid, never minded to search for a clog. I would just start knowing about vacuums. Just use Streamlabs instead of recording directly from YouTube. I've never heard of that. I have a couple new inbox Rainbow Rainmates. Kids grammar. I have a Crosswave in my garage. Vintage vacuums, OG memories. Some kids use their grammar like crazy and spell wrong. Time to install safes on the house. Your opinion on Sparta remixes? They're kind of dumb, but I get why people find them entertaining. The UMX U693CL my friend Daniel gave me for 20 bucks because the LCD was smashed and I completely mangled it and want to repair it. You're not going to find parts for those. Good luck. They're not even worth fixing.
Where's my tan fuzzy blanket that's always on my couch?
It's on the couch. I didn't move it. I've seen videos from the channel performance reviews and all he does is speak wonders about Miele and the rest of the brands he talks shit on. Well, it's mainly Central Vacuums that he propagates, hence the name Central Vacuum Propaganda. But yeah, let's see. I found all the parts needed for it on eBay. Oh, well, if you want to, go ahead. My TCL My Flip 2 was also 1988 on Walmart. Cool. Nice. Very, very, very nice. Very nice. Where's my guitar? I'm missing so many chords, it's infuriating. Does a garage utility vac sound like something you'd recommend if you don't like the idea of lugging a heavy upright around? I don't see any reason why it wouldn't be an option. It just kind of seems... Well, first off, you wouldn't... Are you saying like using a garage utility vac around the house? Because that'd be more cumbersome than an upright. There are lightweight uprights, plenty of lightweight uprights. It'd be way more easier. If you're talking about in your garage, then yeah, in your garage you wouldn't want to use a household vacuum anyways, because it's not designed for that sort of stuff. So something like a, does Bissell still sell the Garage Pro? I don't know if they do. Which, the Garage Pro is basically just like a mini central vac. So a central vac would work as well. But obviously not everyone wants to install a central vac. Well, turning into the phone talk is still... Whoa. Like having one for the garage is use the garage to detail automobiles. It's probably something like... A Henry would probably work pretty good. I don't know. Just any canister, really. If you're talking about just car detailing, just any canister would work really good. You're combining my Bissell Zing, or if you have more money, something like a Henry. My older brother has a Dirt Devil and Duramax. My older brother also has a Dirt Devil and Duramax, which is gross. I don't know why he would have that. It's like he knows I review vacuums for a living. If he saw my review on that thing, he'd know that I fucking hate it. And that I don't recommend it. Like, that thing's spewing dust all over the place. When you have a baby, like, that's good filtration's important. But, you know, it's his vacuum. I don't understand that whenever I have so many family members, like, where, you know, they'll say they watch my videos, but then they'll buy a Dirt Devil or a Shark, and I'm just like, it's, I don't know why you do that. I don't recommend those, but, hey, it's, obviously it's their decision. So, because my whole point isn't, because my reviews don't exist to tell someone don't buy something, even though there are some times when I'm just point blank and I just say that, but it's to show people what the positives and the negatives are of a product, of a vacuum, so that way they know if the benefits outweigh the drawbacks, and if it's something that they'd be willing to deal with. And if it is, then they can consider it as an option, certainly. And if it isn't, then don't buy it. It's that simple. But it's obviously everyone's decision. I'm not going to judge people for picking a certain vacuum. Although I will be like, hey, you know, be careful because that vacuum is prone to having problems. Lots of problems. Let's see. Hey, Inteltech, it's Gabe. Will you watch some of my vacuum videos? I don't know. I didn't know you had any. Maybe. Can you play Bob Seger Night Moves on the guitar? I don't know what that song is, so I can't. Sorry, I wish I could, but I can't. What's the best vacuum in regards to your opinion in the years 2000 and 2001? Well, I mean, it's hard to say. There's a lot of good vacuums from that era. My pick from 2001, well, I mean, I'll tell you, if I was in the market for vacuums in 2001, I would have bought two machines. I would have bought a Bissell Powerglide Ultra and a Phantom Fury, which coincidentally are two of my favorite vacuums of all time. And they're both available at that point in time. So those would be my easy decision as far as the vacuums to buy. If I had to pick one, probably the Phantom. But there's a lot of good options. There's the wind tunnels. By that point, you could get the clean air wind tunnels, the non-self-propelled. You could get the... I think the Eureka Excalibur was still available, but I could be wrong about that. I don't remember... Oh, yeah, the Smart Vac was out. Anything Panasonic, anything Riccar at the time, yeah, like the 8850, the 7350, all those machines, really good. Actually, yeah, my Riccar, or my Simplicity, is it Simplicity? I think it's a Simplicity. 7850 or 7350, whatever it is a fantastic vacuum. It's a really good vacuum. Also, that would have been right around the time that Dyson wouldn't quite be in the U.S. market yet, but there'd be fervors of it. Is that the right word, fervor? Like whispers of it. So I'm sure back in the day, if I was doing this, if we were in 2001, I'd be like, hey, let's wait for the Dyson to come out. Let's see what they do with that. That looks pretty interesting. See if it lives up to the reputation of the Phantoms. Excalibur discontinued 1988. Well, shit. Maybe you could find old stock. I don't know. I think the Ultra MVP also would have been discontinued by that point, wouldn't have? Because I think that was discontinued in, I want to say, like 98, 99. What the hell was it? What else was available back then? That's like bagged or like not a horrible like filter system. You have like Visions and stuff like that, but those filters setups are awful. You have the twin chambers; those are pretty awful. Original Bissell Clean View. No, that was 2002. Yeah, no Bissells were bagless by that point, actually. Clean View was the first bagless Bissell. I guess the Pure Air and like the Pure Air would have been out by that point. The Micro Lock, I think, was still available by that point. Miele Powerhouse, yeah, there's that. Sanyo Performax, yeah, it's actually, yeah. See, a lot of the defunct brands, or the brands like that are considered to be like more modern, I always forget about. But yeah, if we're talking about uprights, yeah, you got the Performax, you got the Sanyo. Of course, Kenmore at the time, you could get like Kenmore Phantoms, Kenmore Hoovers, Kenmore Sebos. So yeah, like the Sebo X1, I believe would have been out at the time. Felix was not out yet, I don't think, but you had the X series, which at the time when most vacuums didn't have a brushable shut off, was a great option. Nowadays, it's not. Against more modern machines, it kind of loses its charm a little bit, but still, at the time, good machine. So you had a lot of pretty good options. 2001, I think, was a really good year for vacuums. 2001, 2002. Then you got the Powerglides, you got the wind tunnels. Sebo X1, Miele Powerhouse. If you like uprights, that's a really solid. You could also get the older Rainbows too. Yes, but we're talking about uprights. So, yeah, once you get into canisters, like obviously any Miele canister back then was really good. The Kenmores from back then canisters weren't as bad. They were still pretty bad though. There was the wind tunnel canister, but those were kind of bad. At least from what I could tell, I never used one. I'm trying to think what all was out at the time. You had the swivel glide. I'm trying to think not just of the cheap shit, but I can mostly only remember the cheap shit. Yeah, Henrys were out. Henrys weren't in the States then. Henrys haven't been in the States until very recently, from what I understand. Eureka ESP self-propelled was pretty good. Yeah, but self-propelleds are kind of junky. I don't know why you'd want a self-propelled. Same thing with the Kirby. Self-propelled is just a bad idea. Self-propelled vacuums are just stupid. I am going to do a video soon on why some vacuums are hard to push, and I'll feature a self-propellant. I actually filmed it a little bit ago, but I'm going to upload that soon. Eureka Eupora? What the fuck is that? Eureka Eupora. Huh. Interesting. I remember going with my dad to Sears one day and seeing the Midget Edition Dyson DC-17, which was a fully working Dyson vacuum but in a size made for midget people. What are you talking about? I don't remember that at all. Are you talking about the toy vacuums? Or you mean like an actual small... Okay. I want a Bissell 3-in-1 Turbo. Then go buy one. I watched a YouTube video, they had this Dirt Devil, and they were calling it the Dust Devil. Europa. You see, that's what I thought you were going to say. That's it. I was like, does he mean Europa? Yeah, Europa. Which, I don't remember what that was. I'm too lazy to Google it. But yeah, that probably. I don't know what that is, so I'm just going to take your word for it. Yeah, that's a good option, too. I guess the Victories, but the Victories had really horrible bag dock systems. They always bled dirt out. The Smart Vac. Yeah, I guess the 4870 I think had just come out around that time. Dyson Ball Animal 2 UK. Well, at that time you would have had the DC-07 would have just come out, but not quite yet in the States. You could still find DC-07s in the States in like late 2001, from what I understand, but it was like online only. But they had their like retail launch in like 2002. I think they had it at a shop in New York called like Conrad or Conan, something like that. And but then like in like 2002, that's when they started appearing in like Best Buy and shit. Dirt Smash. It's a Swedish-made canister to compete with the Miele's. It was an actual real vacuum, not a toy vacuum at all. Was it actually called DC-17 Midget Edition? I seriously doubt that. What was it actually called? So I'm gonna Google this shit. What was this thing actually called? While you figure that out, I'm gonna play more guitar. What is this at? Oh wow, that died. Just won an eBay auction for an LG compressor pet care bagless upright vacuum. Those compressors look really interesting, but they look really bulky. Do you do vacuum collections still? What? Yeah, I still collect vacuums, obviously.
go to bed by please watch my videos. And had a real motor and real brush roll, which I was amazed. I think he meant vacuum collection videos. Yeah, like I said, I'm going to do another one at some point. Duster Devil, you are so funny. Do you plan on making a video on your Rigo Whirlwind Electronic Plus? I don't know if I still have that. Honestly, I cannot remember if I still have that. I still have the normal Whirlwind, I still have my blue Whirlwind, but the wheel is like completely seized on it. I need to figure that out. Okay, so I found out Dyson did make an all-fours version of the DC-17. Yeah, they did. And a full kit model. Yeah, they did. Just the animals, the more common version. What about Dirty Dusty Devil? What? This guitar smells funny. Okay. Everyone is officially on illegally imported sawdust or some shit. Yep, that'll do it. Make it nice for my dirt dog. This will be like the Turbo Pet Helix with no filter or pet attachment. Get yours today for only $113.99. Oops, $139.99. Good night. Good night. Splintered lungs. It sucks that the new Wind Tunnel 3 High Performance does not have any handle replacements. I've been searching everywhere for that because I know they don't have a rocker switch on the main body. I would say call Hoover, and they're probably going to tell you not much. They're probably not going to tell you much. Buy a new vacuum. That's what Hoover would say. You'd be like, hey, I just bought my Hoover vacuum and it's been a month and it doesn't work anymore for some reason. They're going to be like, go buy a new Hoover, you rat's ass. Here's a 25% coupon that still means that you're paying more on the website than you would on Amazon. Get fucked, have a nice day. I'm considering going back to ones that have more parts readily accessible. Abyssal, as sad as that is to say. Honestly, a shark at this point. Because if you get the stupid the NV352, like the weird green one that Walmart has for like $95, you can get that. Sure, the motor's gonna like fry itself in 2 months, but Shark will send you that part for free, and then, well, I don't know, just there you go. I'm considering going back to ones that have more parts readily available. I would say, depending on your budget, don't buy a goddamn Hoover, because Hoover is junk at this point. I can confidently say that TTI does not give a fuck about the customers. That's just the sad truth. Because the fact that they can tell you that you need a receipt to have warranty rights when none of that information is printed on the manual, on the box, or anywhere on the literature of the vacuum, then it's a scam. It's what it is. But TTI did that because some unscrupulous vacuum shops were getting warranty replacements for people and then fixing their old vacuum and selling the new one as a 100% profit and getting free vacuums. First off, don't punish the entire customer base just because a couple shops were stupid and did bullshit. Second of all, that doesn't even address the problem. All that means is you're screwing over the customers that lose their receipt. The ones that kept their receipt and that have their receipt to be able to do the warranty swap, if they do it at a shop, the shop could still do the same thing. It literally does not solve that problem. But keep making excuses for TTI being anti-consumer. Wow, congratulations. TTI makes one of their 200 vacuums that they make, or of their 200 products they make 2 in the USA. Ooh, beautiful. Congratulations. They make one commercial vacuum that nobody buys in the USA, right in Tennessee. Everyone else gets the junk from China. Even if you spend, $300 on a goddamn Hoover. What happened to the days when Hoover was made in the USA? What happened to the days when Bissell's were made in the USA? What happens when Hoovers were made in Ohio and Bissell's were made in Michigan? What happened to that? Nothing. Because they call it the Rust Belt for a fucking reason. Because it's all rusted over with closed down factories and bullshit. But let's suck off TTI because they make one machine in the US. They're bringing back jobs. They're not bringing back shit. What happened to Made in Canada? I find it hilarious about how all these people are like, we're here to support the economy, meanwhile everywhere else it exists. Yeah, one of the things that I liked about Phantoms were made in North America. Phantoms were made in North America. They're made right north of the border. Sanitaires used to be made in Mexico. Which sure isn't great, but, it's good for the Mexican sanitaires. Like, I have this very controversial opinion that, like, hey, the supply chain issues and all that clearly proves that it'd be much better for our economies if we were less dependent on other governments in order to get products that we rely on. on a daily basis, if we had a lot of that manufacturing here in the States, and I'm not just saying like, oh, just America, everyone else. No, I'm saying every country should have a robust economy based on production of products that are sold domestically in said country. Less transportation costs. Don't have to worry about all your shit getting stuck on a cruise ship in the middle of the fucking Panama Canal. You just have your shit. You just make a you go to work, you build a vacuum cleaner, and then you go home, you go to the store, you go to your local Walmart or Kmart, and you grab that same vacuum that you built right off the shelf, stick it in your car. And that's it. Doesn't have to travel all over the 7 seas. Doesn't have to be built by children and illegal immigrants in developing countries for pennies on the dollar. Just built by people supporting their families. Isn't that a novel idea? And that message goes to Bissell, it goes to Hoover, it goes to, I guess, Dirt Devil Oric, they're all TTI. It goes to TTI, it goes to Bissell, it goes to Dyson, all that. So, yeah. Bring back jabs. Jabs are nice. Jabs. Good jabs. Maybe I wouldn't be so miserable to 95 if I was able to build vacuum cleaners all day. Sure, it's boring, but at least it's something. I smashed a horrible laptop vacuum for $7. Such a scam. Didn't even burn out. Hell yeah. 12:25. Wow. Hello? Oh, is this the economy? Yes. Oh, that's not good. I just got off the phone with the economy. They are not happy. 10:26 p.m. 12:26 p.m. where I am. Boop a doop a doop boop boop a doop a doop boop a doop a doop boop boop a doop boop. My hair is stupid. What? To be honest, at this point, I'm just gonna start putting motors on 10-gallon buckets and calling it a job fucking done. Yeah, that could do it. LG G5 Galaxy Note 5. Oh, where is my webcam? Video capture device. Video capture device. Is this gonna be my face? It is my face. Aha. It's my face. It's my face. It's my face on the video. Yeah. It's my face. It's my face. What happens if I do this? Okay. I am, let's see. Google Pac-Man. Boop. Aha. It's probably gonna be loud. I don't want it to be loud. Ah. Okay. Yeah. No, I want this over here. I'm gonna play Pac-Man. Woohoo! It's Pac-Man. Woohoo! Pac-Man. I hope I don't get a strike from Namco for there being 2 seconds of Pac-Man-ness. Oh no. I want the cherry. Oh, I missed the cherry. That's stupid. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Oh no. Oh, the red one. Oh. Doot 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 whoop. Boop 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 boop. Boop 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 boop. Yeah. Whoop. Boop 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 boop. See, I don't want to get copyrighted, so I'm making the Pac-Man noises with my face. Oh no, there's the cherry. Okay, I want the cherry. Give cherry up. I didn't even get. Oh, I did get the cherry. Okay. Boop 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 boop. Oh, that was close. Boop 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 boop. Boo 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 boo. Whoop whoop. Boo 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 boo. Boo 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 boo. Boo 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 boo. Boo 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 boo. Boo boo boo. Boo boo. Oh shit. Ah. I'm following the red ghost. Ah! Sometimes you just gotta know where they're going. Ooh. Boop 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 boop. Whoop. Boo 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 boo. Boo 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 boo. Oh, there's a ghost. Okay. And now we go through the tunnel, where the ghosts slow down, the tunnel, where the ghosts slow down, tunnel, where the ghosts slow down, and I get the last dot. Beep, 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 beep. I win! Ooh, now we're on the second level. Oh, there's a strawberry. Oh, strawberry. Give me strawberry. Give me strawberry. Yee, strawberry. Yee, strawberry. Oh, slurp. Slurp. No, you're running away from me. Slurp. Nope, that's the wrong way. No, you're not responding to me. Whoa, whoa! That was close. Very close. It's a little awkward. And there's a ghost. And there's a ghost. Oh, I missed it. Oh, I missed the other one. Ghost. I'm gonna get this one. Ghost. I eat more dots. I eat more dots. Ooh, there's a strawberry. I want a strawberry. Give strawberry. 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 Strawberry, 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 strawberry. Oop, I slurp a ghost. Strawberry, 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 slurp. Oh, that one's too dangerous. Boing boing. Boing boing. Boop 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 boop. Okay. Oh. They keep running away from me. Nope. Too close. Too close. Too close. I just realized I can zoom this in. I can kind of zoom it in. It's not designed to be zoomed in. I lost my account about a year ago that I had for years. That's not good. That's not good. Can you even see the screen? Is my face blocking it? Boop 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 boop. I get a ghost. I get another ghost. I get another ghost. And I get the last ghost. I get the last ghost. I get Strawberry. Strawberry. Oh, no Strawberry. No Strawberry. No, give me the peach. No, no, no. Georgia would be upset. No peaches. No peaches. Hey, don't escape through the tunnel. This one. Okay. No, did you just see me go through that one? Seriously, did you guys see me go through that one? I went right through it. It's actually a fun thing that can happen sometimes in Pac-Man. Boop 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 boop. Whoop. Boop 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 boop. Whoop. Boop 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 boop. Whoop. Boop 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 boop. Boop 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 boop. Do 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 do. Oh, that one's getting faster. Okay, now I get the last few dots, and now I'm alive. I've gone through the peach level, and I get another peach. Another chance at a peach, because we're recycling fruit for some reason. Boop 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 boop. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Oh wow. No. Oh. I'm dead. How am I dead? I don't know why I'm dead. Oh, Pac-Man. Oh, Pac-Man. 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 Man of the pack. Woohoo. I get more ghosts. Give me peach. Give me peach. Give me peaches. Come on, let me get that peach, please. Come on. I don't want to miss it. Yeah, I got the peach. Woohoo. Boop, boop. I get ghosties. I get ghosts. I get ghosts. I get ghosts. I'm eating them with my face. Woohoo. Yeah. Woohoo, yeah. Ooh, there's another one. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, you won't come out? Okay, there you. Too little, too late. Oh, this one's gaining on me. Do 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 do. Whoop. Boo 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 boo. Where are you going? Yeah, you're dead. You're getting eaten. Okay. Now we've got an apple. It's an apple. It's an oople. It's an apple. It's an apple. Apple, apple, apple. Apple, apple, apple. It's a beautiful apple. What an apple. Oh, there's an apple. Ooh. Apple. That one's worth 700 points. It's a lot of points. It's almost 701 points. Oh, now I'm getting chased by the orange one. The orange one's not supposed to care about me. It's Clyde. Clyde is supposed to be the stupid one. But sometimes he's smart. Very smart. Ooh, apple. Give apple. Whoa. Whoa. Wow. This is getting intense. Are they all? None of them followed me? Okay, well that's good because I'm gonna follow them, and I'm gonna eat them all. Okay, I'm not gonna get that one. Okay, well, 3 out of 4 ain't bad. Oh, again, why is the orange one being so, like, bullish on getting me? Okay. Okay, now is the red one. Okay. Oh, woohoo. Okay, now I can read the comments because I know there's like another cutscene. Okay, let's see. These are good too, but like Roblox says they have vacuum models in Roblox Studio. If Maytag didn't get greedy, fired all their workforce, buying a lot of brands, cut costs, and made better designed vacuums that work instead of marketing gimmicks, Hoover would be better off without TTI. That's true. That's very true. Am I gonna get caught by the orange one? Wow, the orange one's supposed to be stupid. But it still got me. Game over, and I left an apple behind. You know what they say, an apple a day keeps the doctor away. I didn't get the apple, and that's why I'm dead. And that's a good note as any to end the gaming session. So. Tired. Let's see. I honestly think Maytag built the Hoovers way better than TTI did. Build quality, yes. Reliable, not really. Just questioning my life right now. One Install Supreme I had was a beast. It required bag changing constantly for that very reason, but I could very well get Hepatitis Y for it. I put my phone's bass all the way up. Pac-Man! May or may not return in like 10 minutes. 10 out of 10 noises. Boop, 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 boop. I said boop, not poop. Boop, like boop the snoot. You're good too, but like Roblox Best, they have vacuum models from Roblox Studio. If Maytag didn't agree, he fired all the workforce. Yeah, I just read that. Let's see. Stealth mission to the bathroom complete. My OG wanted a good life that sadly had to be cut short because it wouldn't update and reset the whole computer. Same, I'm sneaking this because my mom is sleeping. My dad works 3rd shift. Technically should have been sleeping 4 hours ago. Bread. I'm over it now. Got almost everything back. When is vacuum saved? Really? I have enough vacuums to do a vacuum saved. I just haven't taken the time to drag them all downstairs to do a video on them. Mr. Pac-Man 6233 Max. Should have bought the shit ton of the blue cordless Ryobis I saw at the pawn shop. My grandma's giving me his iPhone 8 soon, less than a month, because the battery's at like 70% or something. Definitely change that battery. Definitely get that battery changed. But yeah. Is that pretty much it? Should we sign off here? We've only got a chat rate of 2 and 10 concurrent viewers. So, it's up to you guys if I should keep streaming or if I should just drop this off. I think we're going to go ahead and drop this off. So, anyways, I will see you guys in the next video or stream. Thank you for the 10,000. Pretty intense, and here's to the next 10,000. I'll see you guys in the next video and or stream, and I hope you all have a good one. Those of you who are in the stream or who are not, who just watch the videos, and especially to those of you who watch all the time, send super chats, etc. Thank you all. But anyways, I'm out for the night. See you guys in the next video, and I hope you all have a good one.